Good morning. Today's statement, the Today Remember statement, comes from a status that was posted by one of my friends around Gandhi and effectively what he said and his apparently racist behavior, which is well documented. I mean, the statement came from the collective works of Gandhi. So a lot of the statements that he made in the 1800s, I think about 1890 or something, effectively indicated a lot of racism, racist ideas around black people and what it meant to be black. You can Google this, it's not hidden information. What it raised for me interestingly, was the whole idea around what we believe in terms of what do we see written, what do we see stated that we take for granted. And I'm having a difficult life now. Why? Because I question everything. I suppose the research mindset and just my experiences that says there's an agenda behind every single set of writing. There's an agenda behind every single statement. There's an agenda behind this recording. So my agenda with this recording is essentially then to say, and maybe one, it's not so much warning, but a consciousness creating piece that says it's great to read widely because it exposes you to a lot. It is, however, perhaps dangerous to read widely indiscriminately without questioning the source. So I find that many times people write down things to manipulate and mislead, and perhaps people write out of ignorance. I've read a lot of books that you read and you go like, no, that's not supported by facts, that's not supported by research, but then it's an opinion. So I find that many of us just take this without questioning because it comes from an Oprah or an Obama or a Gandhi or whoever. So I question everything, even quietly. Even when I make these Today Remember statements, I sit and I ask myself, from a questioning perspective, is this true? Is this real? Is this generic? Can this apply? And if it's not true and I find that this is really just true for me and there are other pieces of data that are really incongruent with that belief, I really dismiss it and I just hold it as just my own personal lesson. And it doesn't mean that some of the other things that I share are generic lessons, but based on your response and what you're saying, what it tells me is that in many cases it resonates and speaks to something. So in closing, this is a long message. In closing, I think what I want to encourage today with my Today Remember is don't accept anything without questioning it. Ask at least one question about that statement. Ask where it comes from. Ask who said it. Ask when was it said. Ask why was it said. What's the context? It actually adds a lot more to data than just accepting the statement for what it is. Thank you, and have a questioning day.